Lalita of 3rd BA English Literature for Invocation Song.
Feeling thy presence, feeling thy grace, feeling thy radiance. You are my source of faith and strength. You are my path and destination, and I'm always connected to you. Nothing of me and everything of you. Lead me higher, lead me deeper, lead me beyond, lead me to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Lalita. Teachers are like magicians who, with their magic wand, help us to shape our life. Now, I call upon Miss Neha of 2nd BA English Literature to welcome the gathering.
As Joyce Meyer rightly quoted, teachers can change lives with just their right mix of chalk and challenges. A very warm good evening to one and all present here. I feel very grateful to deliver the welcome address on this beautiful occasion. I am honored and privileged to welcome our Honorable Principal Ma'am, Dr. Rachel Nancy Phillip, who gave us permission to conduct the event on online mode. We welcome you, ma'am. I feel immense pleasure in welcoming the heads of all the departments and the faculty members from various departments. I also welcome all the student members to this beautiful event. Our dear teachers, words are not enough to express the important role you have played in our life, and we will forever stay indebted to you. Once again, I take this opportunity to welcome all of you to this event. Thank you all.
Thank you, Sneha. Purpose of education is to make good human with skill and expertise. Enlightenment human beings can be created by teachers. Now, I would like to welcome our Madam Principal, Dr. Rachel Nancy Phillip, to deliver a few words on this wonderful occasion. Please, ma'am.
Thank you, students, and I'm really happy and pleased to take part in this Teachers' Day celebration. Though we are not able to meet each other in person, I'm happy that we could at least connect on this Google platform. And as we all know, Teachers' Day is the birthday of Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan, who was born on 5th September in 1888. He was the second president of the Free India. And we look up to this day with a lot of fervor because this is a very remarkable day. The destiny of the nation is shaped in the classroom, it is said. Let me start this session with a small story. There was in the Olympics, there was a race, 800 meters race, which was going on. There was one man called Abel Mutani, and he was running ahead of all his associates in the race. But just a few feet before the finish line, he was confused because the running tracks were not very clear. So he stopped a few meters before the finish line. Now this Abel was a Kenyan runner, and behind him came the second one, the second man. He was a Spanish man. He was a Spanish runner. His name was Ivan Fernandez. He ran right behind the person who was running before him. And this Ivan Fernandez understood that this Abel Mutani was not able to find the finish line. So he started shouting at the Kenyan runner, asking him to continue to run. நான் சொல்றது உங்களுக்கு புரியுதான்னு தெரியல. அதாவது ஒரு கெனியன் ரன்னர், கெனியால இருந்து ஒரு ரன்னர் ஒலிம்பிக்ஸ்ல ஓடுறான். அவனுக்கு பின்னால ஸ்பெயின்ல இருந்து வந்த ரன்னர் வர்றான். அந்த பினிஷ் லைன் பக்கம் போயிட்டு இந்த முதல் ஓடினவன் என்ன பண்றான்னா அங்க போய் நின்னுறான் அப்படியே. Because he was confused, he could not see the finish line. He finished a few yards before the finish line. அவனுக்கு பின்னால வந்த அந்த செகண்ட் the Spanish runner, he was able to see the finish line was a little afar off. So you know what he did? அவன் ஸ்பானிஷ்ல கத்த ஆரம்பிச்சிட்டான். ஃபினிஷ் லைன் வரல, இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் இருக்கு, ஓடு ஓடு அப்படி சொல்றான். Then what happened was this man did not know Spanish. The Kenyanக்கு Spanish தெரியாது. So he didn't understand what the person running behind him was telling. So அவன் அப்படியே நிற்கிறான். Whereas the second person who ran second is now reaching him. So you know what this Spanish runner did, this Ivan, he just pushed his the Kenyan runner who was standing before him. அவனை தள்ளிட்டே போயிட்டான் ஃபினிஷ் லைனுக்கு. தள்ளிட்டே போன என்ன நடக்கும்? The person who's pushing him from the back will come second. யாரை தள்ளுறோமோ he will come first. So doing this, he pushed the person who ran in front of him to the finish line. அவன் finish line reach ஆனவுடனே the Spanish runner reached the finish line and he became second. Whereas the Kenyan runner was pushed to the finish line and he became first. So இத பார்த்துட்டு அங்க அந்த அந்த ஸ்டேடியம்ல இருந்த எல்லாரும் they were so confused. Why? இந்த Fernandez இந்த ஏன் இப்படி பண்ணா? Why did the Spanish runner do this? அவன் very well நம்மளா இருந்தா என்ன பண்ணுவோம்? ஓ அவன் நின்னுட்டானா, சரி அந்த இடத்த ஓடி போய் நம்ம புடிச்சு நம்ம ஃபர்ஸ்ட் வந்துடணும். That's what we think. But that person who ran second did not do it. What he did was he pushed his forerunner in front of him. அவனை finish line first தொட வச்சுட்டு அடுத்தது போய் he touched the finish line. So this is how this man displayed a great deal of humanism there. There was a journalist who came up to him and asked, why did you do that? நீ அழகா ஓடி போய் first finish line அடைஞ்சு first வாங்கிருக்கலாம். Then that fellow would have seen the finish line, he would have come next to you and he would have got second and you could have got first. But this person said, no, that was not taught to me by my teachers. He said, what is there? Let him win because he ran first. And what is the merit in my victory if I take the honor of the person who already ran ahead of me? So this is where we talk about values. So these values actually, அவன் என்ன சொன்னான் அந்த ஜர்னலிஸ்ட் கிட்டனா, my teachers did not teach me such values. So teachers have a great role in imparting values to the students. So that is the difference that we have in learning in the regular college, and there are so many correspondence courses, so many universities offering courses in correspondence where you don't exactly learn what is taught there. Just before the exam, you take the notes in a hurried manner and go through something and write something and get through. That is what you do in correspondence. But when you go to a regular college, understand teachers have a very, very important influence in your life. They are the ones who really create your destinies. They pass values to you actually, and these values will take you a long way in life. So I joined with the students of English literature in wishing all the teachers who are there in this Google platform a very happy Teachers Day. And it is a noble profession. And as you know, teachers are like ladders. The people who climb the ladder, they reach the top, but the ladder keeps standing in the same place. Similarly, many of our students who were created by us, they are up in life, occupying very honorable positions, getting good salaries. But we are very happy with them because we see our students, attaining a great height in life. But teachers remain as ladders all through. அந்த ladder வந்து அங்கேயே தான் இருக்கும். அங்கேருந்து ஏறுற ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் தான் மேலே 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 ஏறிட்டு போவாங்களோ இல்லையே, ladder remains like that. But remember, teachers are the ones who teach you what is life, what are the values you should follow in life. And therefore, always look up to your teachers. They are your second parents. Remember to respect your teachers in all walks of life. Definitely, when you respect your teachers, you will be really blessed in life. You'll be placed highly. So, I'm very happy that the Department of English was the forerunner in this Teachers' Day celebration. Actually, we are very busy with the 25th year celebration, and we are busy planning out for that. And in the midst of this, really, I also did not think about Teachers' Day at all because we were all poised on September 11th. But I'm very happy that the students of the Department of English have thought about their teachers, and they are really the forerunners in celebrating Teachers' Day this year. So, my wishes to all the students, I'd like to congratulate and bless all the students of the Department of English for having organized such a nice function. It also gave us an opportunity to, test this actually link which we got. We thought we can accommodate 1,000 people, 1,500 and 2,000 in this. But we had great problem when the number went about 250. So I think we should be very careful when we do it on Monday. So I'm happy that the Department of English has organized this function. All the best, and over to you. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your valuable words. We will always keep your words in our heart and mind, ma'am. Poetry is the shadow cast by our streetlight imaginations. Let us hear a beautiful poem by Miss Rashika of 3rd BA English Literature.
A chill welcome to the heart of our college, our principal ma'am, Dr. Rachel Nancy Phillip, and the supporting souls, our staffs, and my dear seniors and friends. I'm happy to be a part in it. Here is a poem. Every day, you greet your students with a smile upon your face, though paperwork night before is seem like a grueling race. Money is not your motivation. It's the love for what you do. It's the love for what you do. You hear that special calling to which you always will stay true. Your students are your dedication, devotion to you, each child's unique, special as a beautiful gem. Some days are just demanding and frustration. When you see those little faces, their eagerness is your willing force making differences in children's life with whom your heart you share always. There's a special pride in teachers and a love for what you do, and appreciation always shared between those little lives and you. You are the detective to investigate what talents are hidden in your students, working with them to achieve all success. This is a time to gratitude. Thank you all, ma'am. Thank you for giving me this golden opportunity. Thank you, ma'am. And I'm wishing a very happy Teachers' Day to all my dear staffs. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Rashika, for your wonderful poem. The true teachers are those who help us think for ourselves. It is said by Dr. Radhakrishnan. Now, I call upon Miss Rajastri of 2nd BA English Literature to deliver her speech.
The way you care, the knowledge you share, the love you shower has immense power. You work hard with optimism. Dear teacher, you are awesome. A very warm good evening to the principal, HOD, teachers, and my dear friends. A very happy Teachers' Day to all the teachers out there. Teachers are the light of the world, the beacon in the dark, and the hope that gives us strength to survive. Today, we celebrate Teachers' Day, a day kept aside to honor the gifted souls who work every day to make sure that the future is bright for all of us. On this auspicious day, let me take this opportunity to thank all our teachers who have been working very hard to teach us online and taking education to the next level. This year may have given us tough times, but our teachers have surely been a ray of hope. As one looks at the great impact on the growth, development, and well being of the students and nation, one must agree that teaching is a noble profession. There is a saying that teachers are greater than the parents. Parents give birth to a child, whereas teachers mold the child's personality and provide a bright future. We know it has been challenging for each one of us, but teachers have been our lockdown mentors. Before pandemic, we went to the educational institutions and got ourselves educated. But now, our glorious angels, that is, our teachers, come to each and every one of our homes virtually and teach us, which is indeed a great thing. In these tough times, I would like to thank all the teachers on behalf of each and every student for your unwavering support. Thank you for guiding us, inspiring us, and making us what we are today. Thank you. This is Rajashri N of 2nd BA English Literature signing off.
Thank you, Rajashri, for your astonishing speech. யாம் அறிந்த மொழிகளிலே தமிழ் மொழி போல் இனிதாவது எங்கும் காணோம் என்னும் மகாகவியின் வார்த்தைகளுக்கேற்ப ஆசிரிய பெருமக்களுக்கு தன் கவிதையினால் மாலை சூட்ட வருகிறார் முதுநிலை 2ஆம் ஆண்டு ஆங்கில இலக்கியம் படிக்கும் மாணவி சந்தியா.
கருவறையில் நான் மலர்ந்தது கனவாக மறந்தது. வகுப்பறையில் நான் வளர்த்த நினைவுகள் என்றும் என்னோடு. என் ஆசிரியர் பெருமக்கள் வெற்றி காகிதமாய் நான் வந்த பொழுதும் வெற்றி வாசகங்களை அதில் பொறித்தவர்கள். நீர்கோட்டில் கவிழாமல் நிற்கும் என் எழுத்துக்களின் முதுகெழும்பு அவர்கள். சபையில் நான் நிற்க என் சிறப்பிற்கெல்லாம் சொந்தக்காரர்கள். விரல் பிடித்து நான் படிக்க தன் வாழ்க்கையை பாடமாக்கியவர்கள். சின்ன கவலைக்கெல்லாம் சபை கூட்டி நாங்கள் அல்ல, இரண்டே வார்த்தையின் கவலை குப்பைகளை கிழித்து வீசுவர் வீதியிலே. அறிவு விருட்சத்தின் வேருக்கு நீர் வார்த்த கடவுள் அவர்கள். எந்த நொடியிலும் வாழ்க்கை போர்க்களத்திலே வீழாமல் வாடி அஸ்திரம் தந்த அன்னைகளுக்கு இனிய ஆசிரியர் தின நல்வாழ்த்துக்கள். நன்றி.
நன்றி சந்தியா. Teachers are no doubt the supporting pillars of our society. A teacher dedicates his or her life to teach students and shape their life. Now, I call upon Ms. Lalita of 3rd BA English Literature to present her speech.
A very warm good evening to represent Principal Ma'am, Head of the Department, teachers and my dear friends. The light of the world, the beacon in the dark, and the hope that give us strength to survive is our teachers. As we all know that tomorrow is a Teachers' Day. On account of it, today we celebrate a Teachers' Day. On this beautiful occasion, let us take the opportunity to convey our wishes to all our teachers who have given impeccable contribution to shaping us. I feel a great honor to wish all my teachers a very happy Teachers' Day. Teachers' Day is an important day for everyone as all the teachers play a transformative role in students' life. They spend most of their life in educating and helping to every student to become a better human being with good habits. That's why they are second parents to teachers. Every year of 5th September, we celebrate Teachers' Day. It is filled with lots of excitement, joy and happiness as students are eagerly waiting to convey their teachers how and why are they special to them. It is my honor to talk about our teachers on this wonderful occasion. In India, it's observed on 5th September, which is also marks the birth anniversary of Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan, who was an Indian philosopher. He was also the second president of India from 1962 to 1967. He was a great scholar who dedicated his life towards education. Once he was asked by his student to celebrate his birthday, he simply replied and said, "Instead of celebrating my birthday, it would be my proud privilege if 5th September is considered as a Teacher's Day." His birthday was then declared as a Teacher's Day to acknowledge all teachers. Since 1962, 5th of September is observed as Teacher's Day in India. He was an excellent teacher who believed that teachers should have the best minds in the country. We all learned a lot from teachers, and they are the only one who teaches any beneficial. They are not only teachers but also guide us, motivate us in order to make us a successful person. Teacher plays a vital role in students' life. That's why I feel a great honor and privilege to wish our teachers a very happy Teachers' Day. Last but not the least, I would like to end my speech with Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam's quote. The purpose of education is to make good human beings with skill and expertise. Enlightened human beings can be created by teachers. I express my gratitude to all the teachers. Thank you so much for teaching us in order to enlighten our mind. We promise to be a good students, and one day all of us will make you proud. Thank you for giving this wonderful opportunity. Have a nice day. Thank you.
Thank you, Lalita, for your marvelous speech. Teaching is the noble profession which teaches all other professions. To make them proud, this day is celebrated. Let me take this opportunity to hear the valuable thoughts from our beloved professors. Please, ma'am.
Okay, madam is online.
Okay, ma'am.
Hello? Ma, can you repeat the question? I was not able to hear you.
Anu?
Ma'am? Yes, ma'am.
Can you repeat the question?
Yes, ma'am. Teaching is the noble profession which teaches all other profession. To make them proud, this day is celebrated. Let me
Yes.
take this opportunity to hear the valuable thoughts from our beloved professors.
You want the professors to talk about the values, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Um, but your HOD called me and asked me to talk about values. So let me sum up a few values which teachers should possess. Teaching is founded on certain ethics like truthfulness, fairness, responsibility, dignity, and probably you can say freedom also. It is more than imparting knowledge. It is not just transferring knowledge, but it is inspiring a change in the students, inspiring change. And dignity means respect for humanity, respect for humanity. So it doesn't mean that no, because I'm a teacher, I'll be like this. No, being very hard-headed. So you have to come down to the level of the students. And the very important, you should be fair. Fair means not color. Should be impartial. Impartial. I know the story of one teacher. There was a student who was doing very well, but then he did well in the first grade. He did too well in the second grade, but in the third grade and fourth grade, his name was Ted, T-E-D, Ted. But when he did his fourth grade, he became very poor in his studies. He did not concentrate on his studies, and actually his teacher actually was fed up of him because he was dirtily dressed, not properly dressed. He did not show proper interest in the studies. When all students were doing well, this fellow was not doing well. Actually, his studies were going down. So one day, the teacher initially left him off like that. But finally, when she was assessing the grades of the students, she found that this Ted had done well in his previous grades, that is grade 1, grade 2, that is in the previous classes, he was doing well. And then so this inspired the teacher to find out what only happened to this boy and why he was not doing well. So, on this Durga, so this teacher actually did some research work on this student. She found that when the boy was first grade and second grade, he was doing too well, and third grade he started losing interest. Fourth grade, he lost total interest. She found that when he was doing his third grade, mother became sick. She had cancer. She became sick, and therefore the child's studies got affected. When he came to the fourth grade, mother passed away. So because mother passed away, this child became too disinterested in his studies. When the teacher realized that, she started having a soft corner for this Ted. She patted him, pampered him, and showed him a little concern. Previously, the whole class used to make fun of this boy because he was shabbily dressed. He was not groomed, hair was not groomed well. Therefore, even the teachers did not take much interest in him. But suddenly, his class teacher, when she found out this reason, she started having a soft corner for Ted. She called him in front of the class. She spoke so good of him. And this inspired the boy to take interest in his teachers. And therefore, he started talking with his teacher, and he started sharing what was in his heart with her. The teacher also was very sympathetic towards this Ted. And finally, this Ted started improving in his studies. He made it, he finished his schooling, he did his college, he became a doctor. The main climax was in the approach of this teacher. Had this teacher ignored Ted, he would have just gone become a waste. But because she took interest in the child and because she found out the reason why the child was not doing well, she was able to show a soft corner. And because she had some concern and she showed a soft corner, this Ted was able to come out of his sorrow. He was able to concentrate on his studies. He was able to do well, and he became a doctor in the end. And finally, on the day when he was married, it was this teacher who went and stood near this Ted as a mother. So this is the vast influence a teacher can make on a student. So the values that they should have is very, very important. And only when, only a burning candle, we say, can light another candle. Only when I have values in me, I can impart it into the minds of the students. So it's very important that teachers be very fair. They have, they are very faithful, dignified, and sincerity and responsibility is very, very important. Yes, are you satisfied with the answer?
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes. Good teachers, they set high standards for their students and do not settle for anything less. Are you satisfied?
Yes, ma'am.
Anu? Anu, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
And we can proceed.
Yes, ma'am. Our day never ends without praising you and to thank you. Now I call upon Miss Jayapreeta of 3rd BA English Literature to give her vote of thanks.
Sandhya?
Ma'am?
Jayapreeta is not there, I think.
Ma'am, she said she had joined me, joined, ma'am.
Okay, just wait.
Yes, ma'am.
Jayapriya is not there, ma'am.
I request Sandhya of 2nd MA English Literature to give her vote of thanks.
This is indeed a very happy evening. I feel blessed to give a vote of thanks for this inspiring event. I thank our principal, ma'am, Dr. Rachel Nancy Phillip, the guiding star for us all. Thank you, ma'am, for giving us this rare opportunity. I also thank the heads of all departments for their valuable presence. I thank our faculty members for making this day memorable. Thank you all, ma'am. I also thank my student friends for their presence. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, Sandhya. Thank you to all my teachers who have always been our guiding light and support system. Once again, I thank all my friends and juniors who paid their constant support for this celebration. Thank you all and wishing all my teachers a very happy Teachers' Day. Thank you.
Thank you, students, for your heartfelt wishes to all our teachers. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.